Hi, well it's me again, Old Cheap Joe, and today I'd like to show you how I do value studies to then take them on to a watercolor. Most people don't like doing value studies, I know, or little sketches with value in them, but I love them. They're so much fun to do, and I have books and books filled with them. I think you will really like it. There are a couple of little things that I learned that I think can help you enjoy it also. This is a study of a little house that's very close to where I live. And it's the same house done in 6 different value studies with 6 different light directions. This one is just an outline of that same thing. And this is a 2B Cheap Joe's pencil. Actually, it's 3B. It says so right here. I simply decide first, number one, I will define my space. So I will actually draw around where my painting's going to be. It may come on down here like that. I may crop it out a little bit. Then the second thing I decide is where is the light coming from, and I'm going to show you that. I'm going to say the light is coming from this direction right here. That will help me a lot. Then I begin to put in the value, and I want 3 values in this thing. So I hold this pencil just like this and simply start putting in that value, keeping those pencil marks together. I don't want this. That's not value. This is value right here. And then after I get this value in like that, see, already you can begin to see this little house jump out of there because of this value. And all the time I'm doing this little study, this value study, I'm thinking watercolor. What brush, what color, what value in here. So I'll keep on putting in this value until I get it completed. I've added a little value in the background trees here, the foreground trees. And now since the light's coming this way, I'm going to show you that the light's coming this way by simply adding some value in here that will show us those shadows that will be cast by the roof line. See, all of this will have some shadow coming down from that side. And see, already you can begin to see where the light's coming from. And then I'll add a little detail in the windows in here, a little detail here and there, maybe a little more detail right there, some of the roof line coming out that way. And perhaps I want to add a couple of trees to show you that these really are. Maybe a fence coming down over here, maybe the fence comes this way and leads us into the painting. But that's the way. Even this little mountain back here, I can put some value in it, because it's going to have some value in it, and I can just simply be careful. Now this takes a little practice getting used to. You can take a credit card and hold on the edge right here, or a little piece of paper, and that will keep your value from going into what it is you're protecting there like that. So you can do that like that and then ease that over there. If I get too much in there, I can come back and erase some of it out. This happens to be a plastic eraser on this Cheap Joe's pencil, which won't scar the paper and works very nice. Well, that's how I do value studies, and they're so helpful because once I've done the value study, I will use it to be my guide to take on to the watercolor. If I'm using a photograph, I find that the photograph just simply screams and yells and dictates to me that I do it just like the photograph. And I really can't do that anyhow. So I have my value study. I can choose my own colors. I can choose the light direction. It's just so much fun. Start it. I think you'll love it. Thanks for your business. Tune in again.